to you. Even when the road gets tough, you're enough. I don't know how I deserve you. You know I'll always keep on coming back to you, back to you, back to you. Even when the road gets tough, you're enough. I don't know how I deserve you. You know I'll always keep on coming back to you, back to you, back to you. You know I'll always keep on coming back to you. Even when the road gets tough, you're enough. I don't know how I deserve you. You know I'll always keep on coming back to you, back to you, back to you.
A few moments later.
Welcome back to Scottish Man Cave and welcome to this week's video. Not quite a vlog this week, unfortunately I've been hungover the last couple of days. We're nearly on Wednesday and obviously this will be the release tomorrow, so yeah, I've been absolutely dying the last couple of days. I think it's just old age, my hangovers are just brutal nowadays. And yeah, I will be speaking about New Year's resolutions in next week's video, especially for the channel. So it's probably going to be the last charity shop hunt this year. I might have a wee look myself just after Christmas because you get that Christmas donations, but a lot of the charity shops are closed until normally the 4th to the 5th of January. We have a few pickups, not a lot this week I must say, but it's still better than nothing I guess, so we'll just dive right into it. The first game I picked up was actually traded onto CEX. I just done it along with other stuff, and that was the Call of Duty 2 you would have seen. I can't remember how much I got, it was a couple of quid anyway. So nice to find Xbox 360 games, but I've already got in the collection, so didn't need to keep it. The first game I did find that is getting added to the collection is Wham's Open Warfare. Unfortunately, it's £2.49 from Oxfam. And obviously the receipts are in here, but no manual, but it's a cheap game, so if I really want a manual, I can find one on eBay for maybe £1 or two. So a nice PSP game to add to the collection. I've already got the second game on the PSP I believe, so it's good just to have both Wham's games in the collection. And eventually I'll get added to the PS TV. That's going to be another video in itself, I reckon. Next game, don't really pick up PS3 games often, but it was like £1. I don't know if it's a rare game or anything, I've never really seen it. Defiance. I don't have my PS3 set up at all. It doesn't have a manual or anything like that, but I've just seen it. It looks unique. It's probably still worth 75p probably, but yeah, I'll add it to the collection. I will start collecting PS3 games again, maybe not next year but the year after, especially if I do move out of this man cave to a 2.0 or something. So yeah, nice to add. I will be collecting for the PS3 eventually. I just do not have the room at the moment, and the 360 takes priority in this generation. The next thing's not a game, it's a DVD. I just seen it brand new sealed, it was 50p. I don't know why I'm picking this up. I know I loved the Looney Tunes as a kid. It's Taz for 50p. I think if I have a kid one day or something, it'll be handy for 50p. I just couldn't leave it, to be honest. So I do like the Looney Tunes. Well, I wasn't the biggest Taz guy though, but again, for 50p, I'm picking it up all day long. I do like the Looney Tunes though. I just loved it as a kid. The next ones I never got on camera. These were off camera. £2 each. The Skylanders for the Wii. These could be handy maybe for vintage. Not the Skylanders guy, and even then I'd probably just have them on the 360. So again, just ones to maybe get rid of. And another DVD, but this time a box set. It's brand new and sealed, and I seen it today in the Cancer Research, and that's Prison Break Season 3. So I would need Seasons 2 and 1 before I could start watching it, but I kind of like the look of Prison Break, if I'm being honest. And yeah, it was brand new and sealed. Apparently HMV, I think it is, were charging £25 at one point, so I don't know if it's still worth £25. So I'm gonna keep it. I know early in the year we were collecting 24 DVD box sets. I've still got a few seasons to go with that before I start watching them and stuff. And eventually, again, if I get a proper man cave and not just a living room, I will start, fully collecting DVDs and Blu-rays as well. Because I'm getting older, and again, I'm going to go into it more in next week's video. I've got some big goals for 2025, and not just the channel, just my own personal goals that I think I'm going to document my journey as well. It's going to be good, I think, next year. It really is. Just even in terms of my health. So I eat too much junk food. I'm going to start going to the gym and all that. But I'm going to get properly down to it in next week's video before we go into 2025. I also noticed as well, I wasn't actually planning on doing like a Christmassy kind of video this week until I realised that actually it's Boxing Day that is next Thursday. So that would mean if I'm saying Merry Christmas and all that, yeah, unfortunately the video would be out of date pretty quickly. So yeah, this is kind of just going to be the Merry Christmas kind of video. So the last 3 games I picked up, I was bad, really bad. I've picked up some more Nintendo Switch games. I just seen them and I had to pick them up. The first one was £15, and again, it's from my favourite website, thegamecollection.net. It was 15 quid, and that is it was actually through that eBay store, believe it or not. And that is Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. It looks interesting. It's like a Jet Set Radio kind of game, and I'm really intrigued by it, to be honest. Apparently this reviewed very well, so for 15 quid I was going to buy it. I couldn't help myself. So we are really going to be focusing on the Nintendo Switch next year as well. So that's going to be another New Year's resolution, so to speak, that we'll be speaking about in next week's video. But a nice one to add to the collection, and another one I had to have. I've had it before, and I regret selling that Switch collection at the time. It was like 2021. Snow Runner. It just looks such a fun game. I played actually a little bit of it, to be fair, and it is a fun game. So I am going to really spend a lot of time on this. It's a beautiful game, and the mechanics on this is really good as well. And I've been watching a bit of Donald Macro Gaming. He's been streaming it on his channel, so I've been watching in and out at his videos, and yeah, it made me decide to pick it up before this maybe gets expensive on the Switch, especially with the Switch 2 coming out as well. I think, it's already going to be backwards compatible, so the graphics I think might be better on the Switch 2, I'm hoping. So another one to add to the collection. And the last game I've picked up for this week is for the PSP, and I bought it on Vinted, and it was a good deal actually. It's a lot cheaper than CX. CX sell this for £22. I got it for I think 17, and that is Star Ocean Plus Departure. I'm not the biggest RPG kind of guy, but this is like a hack and slash kind of RPG, and it does look really, really good. Again, this is going to be one that I'm going to add to the PS TV. And look at the, it's got the manual, and the UMD looks immaculate. This has barely been used, I think. Really, really good condition. I gave the seller a really good review. Really, really happy with it. And now I need the second game for the PSP. There's 2 games on the PSP for Star Ocean, but it does look decent. I must admit, it looks really, really good. So I'm very happy to add it to the PSP collection.
One nap later.
So this is my favourite thing about Christmas, is the PDC darts. Absolutely love the darts at Christmas. I think it's not Christmas without the darts. I'm not like a die-hard darts fan, I would say, but I'm more, you know, like the World Championship I've got to watch, you know, the major tournaments and stuff. But unfortunately, I'm not going to play with sound because Sky Sports, they've copyrighted me before and they'll copyright me again. So, unfortunately, no volume, but yeah, you gotta love a bit of the darts. And I've actually been to the darts a couple of times, so yeah, it's not Christmas without a 180. Go on, go and hit a 180, son. Go on. I don't even know who this guy is, to be fair. I know Jim Williams, but yeah, no. And of course, it's not a man cave video without Chester the cat. Chester, what you doing? What you doing? This is a den, is it? Chester, what you doing? Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? Here we go. You gotta say Merry Christmas to everybody. You gotta say Merry Christmas. Oh baby, I still need to buy you a stocking, do I? I normally buy a cat treats at Christmas, so I'll get you cat treats. Will I get you cat treats? Will I get you cat treats? No, I'll get you some cat treats, will I? Your favourite toy, is it? You like your ping pong balls? Come on. You having fun? You having fun? Come on, it's your ping pong ball.
One eternity later.
So who's ready for some story time with Scottish Man Cave, baby? If you know your wrestling, you know what I'm on about. So, Christmas. I'm not the biggest Christmas guy. I've never really been... I'm not a Scrooge. I don't think I'm a Scrooge. But I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas songs. The only Christmas song I really like is Feliz Navidad, because it makes me think I'm going to Spain for some winter sun. That's the only time I like a Christmas song. Although the Fairy Tale in New York one's not too bad, I would say. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Christmas guy. And the reason for that is when I was younger, my dad used to work offshore, so you know, Christmas was just another day to us, really. And then when my dad did come home for Christmas, we'd normally go to Tenerife for some winter sun. So I'm kind of accustomed not to... I don't hate Christmas, but I'm not the biggest Christmas guy. But I want to know what you guys are up to this Christmas. Have you got much plans? Are you a traditional kind of Christmas person? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. And yeah, it's just... maybe when I have a kid or something, I'll enjoy Christmas a bit more, but as an adult, on my own, nah. And having said that, this Christmas my plans are just to see my mum. My dad's working offshore again, that's well, going by the looks of things, so, you know, I'll probably just visit her. She'll cook me a curry or something. We do not do traditional meals. You can have a turkey when you want, and I'm not even the biggest turkey guy. So, you know, she'll probably cook a nice Chinese style chicken curry. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, Christmas, I think I'll be just probably playing my Nintendo Switch, to be honest. I won't be doing much, to be fair. I know a lot of people have their Christmas night outs and stuff, their work night outs, so if you are, enjoy yourselves. You know, I just hope you don't get as bad a hangover as I do normally. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I just want to wish everyone who's watched the channel from the get-go, or just recently started watching my videos, consider checking out last week's video. Really had fun up in the Scottish mountains. So good. Really enjoyed myself filming up there in Bramar and then going to Elgin. But I just want to shout out everyone that watches the channel. These are all absolute legends. I really hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas if you're really into your Christmas and all that. And again, let me know in the comments what you guys are up to at Christmas. I'd love to know. So yeah, it's not exactly a vlog, it's a little video this week. You know, we will get back to the vlogs at the start of the year. But there will be a video before New Year. As I say, I'll be going through some ambitions for the year of the channel and just more personal kind of, you know, goals and stuff. You know, it's not going to be too serious or anything. I don't really take myself too serious in life. So, yeah, but I think I need to stop eating like the the junk food, the Pringles and the cakes and the donuts and stuff. So I'm on a health kick. I think, you know, with basically being fatty now, and I'll be going on to fatty 1 in March, that, you know, they say in your 30s is when the problems start, you know, the health problems and all that. So, you know, I think my youth is pretty much dead. So I think gaming and, you know, this channel is going to be a godsend to transition from, you know, being out every single weekend and stuff. So anyway guys, have a great Christmas. I will see you before New Year. So have a great Christmas, you know, be kind to everyone, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Ciao.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
I've got a vote.